So today I'm going to be teaching you guys some essential makeup tips for contouring and highlighting. I'm not a professional makeup artist, but I am going to be showing you guys how I do my makeup when it comes to that contouring portion of everything. So if you want to learn how I apply my contour, please keep watching. Primed my face and moisturized as well, so I'm just gonna go in with my foundation, and this is the Maybelline Sandy Beige, and I'm just gonna blend this out with my Real Techniques blender. Once I have that foundation laid, I am going to go in with this palette, and I'm going to be doing these two colors for my contour, and I'm going to be doing the lighter one first, and then laying some of the darker on top of that where I want it to be extra pronounced, or I want it to look more like I have definition there. So when it comes to my contour, I don't have a specific way on laying it down. I just kind of put it where I want it to look darker, I want it to look more defined. Everyone's face is a little different, so like for my nose, I don't really do like all those little lines. I kind of just go with this. My cheeks, I just do this, and for my cheekbones as well, like this is what works for me. You'll find what works best for you too. Just kind of find where you want it to stand out more, where you want it to look more defined, and just go from there. So for me, I realized that for sure blending is key when you are contouring and highlighting. I always lay my contour down first because I feel like it evens out better this way, because once I put the highlight colors on top, it doesn't mess with like the blending of the dark and the light. So it just works a lot better than this way to do it like this. And yeah, like I said, everyone's face will be different. Everyone's preferences will be different, but for sure, blending is key. And now for my concealer, I love the Tarte Tape Shape, and I believe this is light medium. Down below, I'll write all the products I'm using. I was about to say ingredients for some reason, but yeah, we cooking, so this is what I like to do, and I just blend this out. And this is what I mean when you start off with the contour and then you put your concealer on top, it kind of blends a lot better with your contour. It doesn't, I feel like when you just lay down your concealer first and then you decide to put the contour on, there's like a weird line going on that's like harder to blend out. I don't know, some of you guys might know what I'm talking about, but I just really like how the outcome comes when how the outcome comes. I can't really talk right now, so I'm just gonna let you watch me do this and blend this out. So not always, but when I am doing like a really intense contour, I will go in with the shade Banana in my Anastasia kit, and this just brightens it up a lot more. So I always just leave this step off for when I'm concealing, and I'm just going to be concealing the top of my eyebrows just to finish off that look. funny, but my light kept like moving up and turning off when I was recording this tutorial. I think it happens like 2 more times and I'm just like, what in the world is going on? And of course, like I said before, blending, blending, blending. Just blend all this out. Make sure that there's no harsh lines, because I think that's something, the biggest mistake that people make is that they don't blend this out so it looks funny. And then, of course, I just set this with my translucent powder, and this is the one by SPUN, and it's just, I don't think it has a color to it, but you can use any choice of translucent powders that you would like. But this is the one that I like to use usually. We're just gonna let that sit for a few minutes, and in the meantime I'm just gonna complete my under eye look. I don't know why, every time I do a YouTube video I usually forget to do my under eye makeup and like my bottom mascara. I'm not sure why I do it, but I always do it. And then yeah, so I'm just gonna do that in the meantime while I, you know, bake. And you guys, if you have not used this mascara, oh my god, you're missing out. I don't remember the name of it and I can't say it clearly, but it looks just like the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, but it's L'Oreal, and it makes your eyelashes look so bomb. Like, if you have not used this yet, like, you have not lived. It's amazing. And then I'm just gonna dust away all of the baking powder from my face and kind of just blend this out a little bit. And then with any angled brush, you can just apply your powder contour on top of that cream dark contour that you applied earlier. And once you have that blended, you can move on to highlight, and I am going to be using my CARLI BYBEL palette for my highlighter today and my fan brush. When I want to intensify that highlight, I always go in with that white shade, and this just takes it to a whole other level and makes it super bright. So I recommend that if you want to intensify your highlight. And this is pretty much all I do for my contour and highlight, and this is a finished look. Just make sure everything is blended, and to top it off, I'm just going to end off with my liquid lipstick. But yeah, this is everything that I do when I highlight and contour. Honestly, my biggest tip is to make sure that you blend out everything. Of course, do the cream before the powder. If you only do powder, just make sure that your skin is moisturized, because sometimes that dries you out a little bit. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions or anything, please let me know, or give me some comments down below if you don't have any more questions on anything. I'll write down below everything that I used in this video. But yeah, this is all for my look today. Oh, and quick tip with liquid lipstick while we're still here, I always put a lighter color on top of a darker color, and then I put some translucent powder on top of that, and that always makes my lips look a little bit bigger than they actually are. So once this liquid lipstick comes off, girl, my lips are super small, but with it on, it really makes my lips look super pouty. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed and learned a little bit about contouring and highlighting.